Welcome to the Veterinary Marketing Podcast, where it's all about helping your veterinary practice attract, engage, and retain clients. Broadcasting a new podcast every Monday from sunny Southern California, here's your host, Brandon Bashirs.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to episode number 210 and a half. I hope you're having a wonderful day. In today's podcast, we are going to be talking about holiday ads, and specifically when ads are rising in cost. We'll talk about how to make sure that you don't have spikes that are getting out of control, spikes of cost, that is. So let's jump into today's episode. Before we do that, be sure to join the Facebook group, The Veterinary Marketing Nerds. If you ever have any questions, comments, or need help with anything, that's a great place to go. So if you go to facebook.com/groups/The Veterinary Marketing Nerds, it's a great place. All right, and then lastly, if you enjoy this podcast, be sure to share it with somebody who you think could benefit from it. I would really, really appreciate it. All right, so holiday season is upon us. Election season is upon us. At the time of this publishing, though, our U.S. elections will be over, but we're just getting into Black Friday season and holiday e-commerce season. So now, more than ever, we have price fluctuations, especially in, I guess, across all the ad networks out there. I mean, we have more competition, generally speaking, in Google, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all over the place, because more retailers, especially with COVID, more than ever, are doing online shopping and things. So if you are running ads, you need to be checking them more frequently. The reason why you need to check them is so that you don't see huge spikes in cost. The things that you need to watch are your CPMs, which is your cost per 1,000 impressions. I see CPMs rising like crazy. Rising CPMs are okay as long as you're having a high interaction rate with your ads. What does that mean? That means that you're having a high click-through rate, your cost per clicks are acceptable, and things like that. So I'll give you some examples. In, I would say, August, we were running ads for a client, and their CPMs were about $12. So every 1,000 impressions that they were running would get cost $12. Right now, we're at between $45 and $52. But we've changed the ad creative because we saw these ads going up, and so we adjusted the audiences, we adjusted the ad creative, and we're still getting clicks in the same price range, even though our ad CPMs are higher. So when you have higher cost for attention, your ads need to have more of a specific offer that's going to really, really resonate with the client base that you're targeting. And then also the ad creative needs to be a little bit higher in quality. So I hope this makes sense. I always am looking at cost per click, cost per action, whether it's cost per registration or cost per sale or cost, whatever it is that the campaign is trying to do. And then I look at how much the traffic is costing just to get it out there. If I see that the CPMs are rising and it's not performing as well, I'll probably pause that and then maybe restart it after the first of the year when ad prices come back down. If it is an offer-based ad that is performing well, that we're in the range for our, desired action, then we keep it going. But it just needs to be watched more frequently. I mean, the spikes in costs are extremely volatile. It's like watching the stock market go up and down every day. And so depending on how much you're spending, you need to be checking it at least once a week. If it's something that you're doing yourself, I'm checking all of my clients every single day because I see this as a huge potential for problems. And so I want to make sure that it's going smooth and that we're not getting any surprises. So if you have a marketing company, hopefully they are checking it daily as well. I hope this made sense. If you have any questions, comments, or need help with anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I'll talk to you on next week's episode. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.